So hello guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Tactical Trafford, and today we have a lot to go into, we really have a lot to go into, so that we really have a lot to go into, and I'm going to be really fast, and I'm going to dive into what we actually need for this summer transfer window to be a successful one. So as we all know, we have lost the Europa League finals to Tottenham Hotspur one goals to nil. So how are we going to address this transfer window? What is going to happen in this transfer window? How is Manchester United going to spend effectively in this transfer window? That is a question that everyone is trying to ask, and everyone is also trying to answer at the same time. So it's quite funny because we know that we are going to lose 150 million because we missed out on the qualification. We're also going to be paying Adidas 10 million per year because we are not in the Champions League. So we really have a lot of losses. We're also paying Chelsea 3.5 million because there is an European final clause in Mason Mount's contract. So him appearing in the European final and making his playing in the European finals means that we are going to pay a sum of 3.5 million euros to Chelsea. So the 5.5 million euros that was made by Manchester United by appearing in the finals, 3.5 is going to go to Chelsea. So we have a lot of issues because almost all the money that is being made in Manchester United currently is being sent back to either some debts or either some clauses somewhere that was inflicted in or that was embedded in some of the players' contracts that we have bought long ago. So how can Manchester United appear, or how can Manchester United be actually be effective in this transfer window? I'm going to get into it. I'm going to give you guys all you need to know, all the information, and I also want you guys to give me your thoughts on how we think Manchester United can also be great in this transfer. So guys, tactical transfer here with you. So let's go into the positions that we need to address this summer. So from my research and from everything I've done, I found out that we need to invest in 5 crucial positions this season. One of those positions is the goalkeeper position. Second of this position is the midfield position. Third of this position is the left end, the two left ends, and then the fourth of those positions is the left wing back, and the last of those positions is the striker. So these are the positions I want Manchester United to be able to address this summer. So what are the players Manchester United are going for? So based on reports recently, for the goalkeeper position, we are going for Joan Garcia in Espanyol in the Spanish league. He's 23 years old, he's still a young player. So we are going for Emiliano Martinez. Manchester United are going for, and Barcelona are going for Emiliano Martinez. It's a report that has gone around, but it has not really been carried by any reliable journalist so far. So going to the midfield, we have only been linked to Edison so far. We have spoke about him internally. Then going for the left end, there is a lot. We all know that Matheus Cunha is going to be our first signing in the left end. We know that um, Antonio Semenyo is also being looked at, Eberichi Easy. Then for the right end, we have Ryan Chiki. Manchester United just entered the race to buy Ryan Chiki. And then also Brian Mbemo. We all know that we have been linked with Brian Mbemo for a very long time. So this is a player that we're actually looking at. Then going over to the striker position, we have 3 players, which is Victor Gikares, Victor Osimhen, and Liam Delap. So these are the players that are in Manchester United list and the players that Manchester United intend to buy in this transfer window. So now, what are the players that ideally I will want or I feel that Manchester United should buy this summer transfer window that's going to transform the team? So going over to the goalkeeper position, I would like us to buy Emiliano Martinez, given the fact that he's I think he's 32, but I think age isn't a barrier for Martinez because he has like the charisma, he has the personality, he has the character. He's been in multiple finals, the World Cup finals, Copa America finals. He has won a lot of international trophies, so he has a lot of experience. He has a lot of, I think he has that stature, he has that personality to play for Manchester United. I personally feel that. Then going over to the wing back position, I think we need a left wing back. We need a left wing back, and we need an established left wing back. Given the fact that if you look at Dogu, you will know that he's raw. He's a raw player. He has potentials, but he's not the finished product. And if you're playing 3-4-3 or you're playing the 3-5-2, you need left wing backs or right wing backs that are quite established. So going over to the Inter Milan team, you see that they have Carlo, that Carlo Augusto and Federico Di Marco in their left wing back. They have Delzin Dumfries in their right wing back, and they also have Zielecki. These are quite established players that has finishing product, and also good in defending and attacking. So these are the kind of players who we want in our attacking, in our wing back position, particularly the left wing back position. So ideally, I want us to buy like a Nuno Mendes kind of profile in the left wing back that can be able to give a lot attacking wise and also give a lot defensive wise. So this is the kind of left wing back that Manchester United should be looking to recruit this summer. So looking at Edison, I really doubt, or I don't know if Manchester United are going to pursue the Edison deal. All is going to depend on outgoing, given the whole situation with the financial fair play and PSR. So that is what is going to be for the Edison situation. I don't know yet. But personally, I want us to buy two midfielders. An Edison profile that can be able to go from drift forward, help in the attack and help in the press. And then we also need an athletic defensive midfielder, because if you look at reports coming out, it has been reported that Ruben Amorim wants a midfielder that can be able to be athletic, press resistant, has ball control. We don't have that profile except Kobe Meno, but Kobe Meno is not that athletic. You could see this season that he was struggling with with his athleticism. So this is what we don't want in the Manchester United team. We need a midfielder that can be able to successfully collect the ball from the defenders and play proactively or play very progressive. So this is the kind of midfielder that we want, because if you look at the Tottenham Hotspur team, bar the finals, with like before the finals, their players are always looking to progress the ball. They have played one of the most progressive passes in the Premier League this season. They don't look to bring the ball back. They like progressing the ball. But if you look at our midfielders, because of their inability to move forward, they tend to always make backward passes or reverse passes. This is what we don't want. We want a midfielder that can be able to be athletic, to drive forward, to move forward like a Frankie de Jong kind of profile. So this is the kind of midfielder we need. So going to the left end, we all know that Matheus Cunha is the left end. That's settled. Then going to the right end, definitely Brian Mbemo or Ryan Chiki is going to be the right end that is going to really elevate the Manchester United team, because we need players that is going to elevate the team. We don't have European football anymore. We are going to be playing once every week in the Premier League. So we need to buy players, we need to start afresh, we need to re-strategize, we need to do a lot of things from the beginning. So how can we do that? We have to recruit, we have to really deal with this summer very wisely, and we need to recruit smartly. So these are the ways I think that Manchester United can be able to recruit, and I think we need to recruit Ryan Cherki and or in Brian Mbemo in the right 10 position. Then going over to the striker position, we all know that before the finals, Victor Gyökeres is definitely the striker that Manchester United wants, that Ruben Amorim wants. Many journalists has confirmed, Fabrizio Romano, Santi JM, a lot of them has confirmed that Victor Gyökeres is the striker that we need. So given the fact that we have lost the Europa League final, then what then happens with the striker budget? I think after the Matheus Cunha deal has been finalized, we are going to know how much we are going to have for the budget of the striker, or we are just maybe after we make maybe numerous signings, we are going to know like the budget we are going to have for the striker position. So these are basically the positions that I feel that Manchester United should be able to recruit properly in this summer. These are the positions that I feel that Manchester United needs to recruit to elevate the team. So I want you guys to share your thoughts on this video. I want you guys to share your thoughts. I want you guys to give your impressions, to like, to share, to subscribe, and make sure that you keep following Tactical Trafford. Make sure you stay with us, to stick with us, because we have a goal this year that we are looking to achieve. So I want you guys to stick. And also, I'm going to be releasing a video later next week that is going to topic that I'm going to release a video that is going to be talking about how much Sir Alex Ferguson, which obviously is the greatest in Manchester United and probably one of the greatest in world football, how he destroyed Manchester United. I know this is coming as a shock to many Manchester United fans, but I'm going to give you some tips on how he actually destroyed Manchester United before he left Manchester United. So I want you guys to stay tuned, wait for that video. See you guys in the next video.